Good afternoon, it's Destin the RV Guide here. We are checking out a 2023 Keystone Montana 3231 CK. So a fairly new layout that Montana put out. Chef Kitchen is what the claim to fame is. So let's go through the outside here, kind of get into the fun inside and really check this thing out. You have your amber marker lights towards the front. They went with amber because it's actually road legal instead of the make your neighbors mad blue. We won't point fingers here. You have your Keystone hitch vision in the front, so it just makes it a little bit easier to hitch up. Your pivoting hitch head, which is standard through Keystone. Of course, underneath, right up in there, your pin box is fully finished. And they went with amber throughout for all the rest of your marker lights here. In the front's going to be your generator storage if you option it that way. Your hydraulic reservoir, battery box, TPMS sensor, and a true battery disconnect right in the front there. Onto the door side, you're going to have one of two 30-pound LP tanks and then a massive basement storage right under there. Your hookups are going to be on the other side. We'll get to that in a second. Outdoor TV mounting. Built-in vacuum equipped on all Montanas here, and really a multi-use outdoor storage space. They make some pull-out trays that you could install in here if you wanted to do like a outdoor kitchen sort of setup. The drop frame really does give it the depth that you need. Underneath, you're going to have a propane connection, so you can hook up a griddle of some sorts up there. And we're sitting underneath one of two power awnings that'll span about the whole 37 feet of this coach here. LED lights underneath both of them. And there's your other one on that door side slide out, so you're not losing your awning depth like you normally would. Those are the flip up steps here. They are on a strut. So nice and easy to pick up. They're weightless. Much easier for setup. For fun stuff in the back of the camper, you have your ladder to get up to the roof, fully walkable slide outs. Backup camera comes prepped, LED lights throughout, and on this particular one, it's rated for 2,000 pounds to tow with. You do have a 4-pin connector on the back of it, so in states where it's legal, you can tandem tow, which is kind of cool. Man, I was cutting it close there. Let's go towards the front. On the other side here is going to be the backside of that basement storage. Hello. And our full hookup center where you have an exterior shower, your winterization port, a water heater bypass built in right there, which is pretty cool. You can choose what tanks you're filling. You have an auxiliary solar port right there if you wanted to add some more than what's already on here. And your low point drains. 50 amp connection right there. And your solar charge controller is going to be right over here in the corner with a solar panel disconnect, so you're not shocking yourself while you're working on the wiring here. Let's head on inside. Here we are in the 3231 CK by Montana. So let's start off right at the back here. You got picture windows that'll wrap around in the back. Full-size sofa, which will convert to a bed. So you got your sleeper. You got 110 power and USB chargers on both sides of the sofa here. And just to point it out, the woodwork in this is just next level. So they actually use, real wood, not styled wood. You can feel the weight difference from some others. Your side windows here are going to be frameless and tip-out windows, but the windows on the side of the slide-outs are going to be standard, so you can get a cross breeze and open them up like normal. Across from the TV, you're going to have your theater seating, which is heat and massage and all the fancy stuff that you want. You have a true table, so there's 4 chairs that come with it. It does have a fancy little leaf right underneath here, so you can just flip it out. You got a full size, you can get a couple more chairs there. So that's super handy. And the nice little accent lighting is going to be all throughout this thing. And let's get to the entertainment center here. So 50-inch smart TV. You have a JBL sound system right underneath, so an actual name brand speaker designer. 5,000 BTU electric fireplace right underneath there, and that gets us into the kitchen, which is really the claim to fame in this rig. You got a giant island, you got a resi faucet and a resi sink right in the island, and then just enough storage to... This is better than the first kitchen I was in, that's for sure. Starting off at the back, you actually got a window to the off-door side, which is really nice. It's a better view than my lot once you get it, I promise. But plenty of prep space. You got a pop-up power tower right there. And then the storage underneath is more than ample. So those open up. You got a couple of built-ins right there. And then if I get to the other side, you got the same thing. So 4 built-in drawers. That gets us over to the island where we have the resi sink, residential faucet, deep storage underneath the sink itself, and then a pull-out trash can, which is beautiful to see because they never give you the space for it. In this particular model, you got a GE residential fridge, freezer right underneath there, and that gets us into the chef part of the kitchen. You got a 3-burner Furion cooktop. Grates are removable. Underneath there, you got your full-size oven. And this is actually a pull-out, so when in travel mode, that'll pull right in. And then you got a couple full extension drawers right underneath there. Outlets are actually on the wall, so they're fully accessible. You got a couple of cabinets right up top. And then your exhaust for this actually gives you a little bit more hidden storage right up there, too. So if the kitchen is your central in the house, this might be a contender to look at. We're at 37 foot, so we're under that magic 40-foot mark. One of the smallest true Montanas on the market right now. There's the vacuum that I mentioned earlier. And then our control panel, going to be right at the top here, where we got our slide controls, all the light controls. There is switches throughout the whole camper too, just so you don't have to come back to the main control panel here. Your awning controls, ceiling fan. You have battery heaters in this. So your 12-volt batteries actually have a heat pad wrapped around them. Just makes inclement weather travel a little bit easier. And you have your inverter control right at the top there. Underneath that, just a little coat rack. And our AC controls right next to there. And max air fans, because you can't have a luxury rig without max air fans. That brings us into the bathroom, which is gorgeous. We have a window. You have plenty of space on the commode. You're not bumping your knees into anything. Have a his and hers master bath here. I'm not a fan of the sink bowls, but to each their own. The medicine cabinets in the center, you just have regular mirrors there. 4 full extension drawers in the center, and then a little bit of storage underneath. The plumbing for the sink bowls does kind of get in the way a little bit from your storage, so just something to think about. And then a really nice sized shower stall here. 1-piece shower. They give you a nice little seat. And even more storage in the corners here, kind of built in behind that shower. I like that they give you a window right in the hallway too. And that gets us into the master. So, king size bed comes standard for the most part. You can option a queen if you want a little bit more walk around space. Both sides of the bed have 110 power and USB chargers and a little shelf so you can, put a CPAP, put your phone, whatever's clever. Second air conditioner, they went with the Coleman Mach series, which is significantly quieter than what else is on the market. You will hear a difference. When I was at Hershey, they had all these things just blowing, and it's all you could hear. The Montana lineup was where you wanted to be. In the front, you're going to have your wardrobe storage. So there's her storage. You do get a nice little hamper spot right there. And a motion light right at the top, which I have off right now. There's your washer dryer prep, the couple extra chairs that I told you about. And that brings us over to another 32 smart TV, 6 more drawers, so there's his storage, and a nice little window to look out. Again, the view will be so much better when you get it off the lot here. And that's about the tour of the 3231 CK. Gosh, if I missed anything, please let me know. And if you're part of that RV lifestyle, make sure to follow along for more. Thanks for watching.